Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Sacred Sensuality. Um, Somebody is really regretting how they treated you. I'm just gonna jump right on into it because this almost feels kind of contemplative, but at the same time, emergent. Like someone wants to rush in and say something to you. I'm feeling that whatever has just recently happened between you guys, you and another person, male, female, doesn't matter, none of my business. I'm seeing here that you and this person, you forced this person to focus more on their money. I don't know what happened between you all, but I'm feeling that you may be the more stable person, the more stronger person, the person who has the most courage, the person you could also be like a cycle breaker in your family or a curse breaker in your family. You also have strong intuitive and psychic abilities, if whether you know it or not. And this causes conflict inside of this other person. And it's not that you're just stable, in a financial or a material type of way, because you can be stable and not have a lot of money, right? But because you're so stable and you appear so grounded and just know, you just know, it's that's what I'm hearing. Like you just know, it rattles them, like it makes them like internally feel so uncomfortable. Whatever occurred between you two, you forced them, and I'm not getting like outright forced them, your actions, you just being really, you being forced them to focus on their money, focus on their stability, focus on their career, whether that's getting their finances in order. For some of you, I'm hearing like you forced them to like look at their life in a way where it's like, hey, who am I? What do I want to do? By doing so, I don't think you necessarily meant it, and this can go vice versa for any ways. It forced this person to kind of leave in an emotional type of way, but I don't feel like they left in like a hasty type of way. It was more like you made them think. Honestly, you made them think. You made just you being. I'm just consistently hearing just you being the person that you are. You came out as the Queen of Cups. When I clarified it, you are also the Nine of Cups. So you tick every box for this person. You make them so happy. Like you're the wish. What I'm hearing is you're the wish come true that they never even knew that they had. They didn't even know they wanted somebody like you until they came across you. This person, I'm also feeling, can struggle with not, it could be drinking, it could be any type of substances, but this person has a vice. And maybe that vice could be their money. Maybe their vice could be using their credit report as a tab. Something that you didn't like you forced them. And it's like they're attracted to it, but they're also scared at the same damn time, because in their eyes, it's like when you get that way, when you get that nurturing, sweet, I'm concerned about you type of way, you're adorable. And not in a, oh, she's cute, my friend, or a puppy or a baby type of cute. Like you do something to them. This person is contemplating on coming to say something to you. They're in a space right now where they are trying to heal themselves, and they may know that you are also trying to heal yourself from something, whatever happened in this relationship or this situationship, call it whatever you guys want to. But with this connection, they're on the verge of saying something to you. It's just that they're waiting on the right time. Now, what's funny is what clarified this is the fact that you have the Four Swords. So don't think that this person is just laying back, not thinking about you. Yes, they are. They're thinking about you quite deeply. They're watching you in a way where it's like energetically watching you, even if that's looking at your social media, trying to, in a way, psychically feel you out, so that they can come in. It's like I'm feeling like rushing, like my words, even right now, I'm feeling like my words just want to rush out. They want to talk to you so bad, but for them, their words could be very jumbled because I'm finding mine's very jumbled. Their words are very jumbled. It's like they can't form the sentences. I'm also seeing somebody use their notes. And it's funny because I don't use my iPhone notes, right? But they're using their notes as a like wanting to write out and type out what they want to say to you by text, but they keep deleting it because the words aren't right. They aren't suitable. I keep hearing they aren't suitable for a person like you, a person of your magnitude. You make this person so, like, seriously, so freaking happy. And it's like every time they get ready to send or write something or type something to you or make that call, um, they remind themselves of how their immature behavior has gotten themselves in that position in the first place. That's the funny part. So I like the fact that this person is, on an energetic level, they are taking accountability for what they've done. It's just that they're waiting on the right time to say something to you. Whether you take this person back or you start over with this person, that is honestly your business. And we'll get to that near the end because I did pull a few cards for those. This person is like they're wanting an opening. They're waiting on an opening. So I'm feeling like for some of you, you may get like a flirtatious text, a low, like they're checking the temperature. They're checking to see how warm it is before they can say something to you. Also, this person, oh my goodness, you guys. So look, I'm low-key feeling kind of sorry for this person. And I don't typically feel that way, not in a collective reading. They want you to forgive them. That's really what it all comes down to. They want you to forgive them because you're their Ten of Pentacles. I'm hearing you're their anchor. You're their anchor, and you got the Five of Cups. That is the card of regret, sadness. I want to say something, I want to do something, but I'm only focused on the bad shit that I did. All I'm going to say is this, because Spirit is telling me to say this. Actually, it's my ancestors. Let me get that correct. If this is a person that you want to take back and the offense wasn't, abusive or anything like that, and of course, use your own discernment. Never just say or do anything that a tarot reader tells you, right? But I'm saying my ancestors are telling me to say that if this is a person that you want to invite back into your world, and there's a way that this person can see you, whether it's on social media, in person, be soft, be warm, be cordial. Of course, don't be a doormat, because this person looks at you as longevity. This person looks at you as a person who can hold and help them build their legacy. Like, not even necessarily help them build their legacy, but like you guys both build a legacy together. I'm hearing that for some of you, your families could have also been, a little bit on the sad side that this kind of ended. And I'm feeling that for some of you, they may also owe the family an apology as well. They may owe the family, they may feel like they owe the family an apology. It's like this interruption in your relationship is really bothering them. They know that you and them, they both need to heal from whatever took place within this relationship, I'm seeing here that not only do they want you to forgive them, they want to forgive what either it has something to do with you or somebody in their past, which I'm feeling more so it could be leaning towards something in the past, because this person, night and day, they're thinking about you. I got the 9 of Swords here. Night and day. It's like, I just want to take this leap, but I don't know how. Their thoughts are consistently looping. You may feel them in your energy, like, circling back to you. They cannot stop thinking about you. And the reason is because they're tired of pretending that this isn't affecting them. You may also be tired of pretending. And yes, I'm calling you out in a good way. You may also be tired of pretending. This could be you in that energy that you're trying your best to forgive them for whatever happened in this relationship. All I'm going to say is this: from what I'm seeing with these cards here, it's looking like the forgiveness is going to be the point, not necessarily ending the healing, because I don't think healing just ends, right? It's more like it's the that part of the healing is ending, and it's now taking you both to a different and a better cycle. They're wondering about you. I'm hearing that for some of you, they're wondering if somebody took their spy. They it's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who this is for, but they are basically making themselves busy to where they don't want to think about you, or they don't, it's like they're trying to fool themselves into thinking, I don't have time for a relationship. It was a good thing that we broke up. It was a good thing that we stopped talking, because she's right or he's right. I have to fix my money anyway, or I have to get stable anyway, or something. They're trying to justify not you two not being together, if that makes sense. And that's another thing that's a part of the conflict that I'm seeing here. I'm also seeing here, you also have the Page of Cups, and that, once again, that signifies an apology. They are wanting to come, but it's not just an apology that I'm feeling. I'm feeling that for some of you, they want to come to you bearing some type of gift. It could be flowers. It could be a plant for some of you who are plant moms. But they're feeling very bad for what they did. With the Six of Pentacles here, is also clarifying that, like, they are ready at this point to put the emotion and the work into it, so that now that you guys' relationship, your situation is so much better than it was before. Ironically, what was at the end of the deck, at the top of the deck, was the Three of Pentacles. At the end of the deck was the Death card. You are all this person has ever wanted. Right now, they're feeling so lost without you. I literally have the Lost card, and it says, I feel lost without you. And my other Oracle card says that you are all I've ever wanted. And it's funny because the Three of Pentacles come out here, and that's always a card that's talking about commitment, working together, cohesion, but it's also a card sometimes of marriage, because when you look on the card, there is a couple that looks like they're standing in front of, from what I could see here, it looks like it's actually a Jewish couple. If you were to look deeper on the card, and I say that because the guy is wearing the oh my goodness, what are those hats called? It's on the tip of my tongue. But he's wearing those hats, and the woman is covered up. And it looks like they're holding a piece of the Torah. And it looks like here they're standing in front of somebody who could be either a witness or maybe a person who is marrying them. So I'm feeling like this person, they want to, either they want marriage, which could be, or they just want a more stable, firm, um, firmly planted relationship with you, one that you both are present and that you both can give to each other equally the way that it's supposed to be. With this Death card here, this person is in the process, and you could be too, from what I'm feeling. This person is in the process of transforming whatever negative issues that they have had, but they are definitely feeling the loss of this connection. You could be too, what I'm also feeling here. They're missing your warmth. They're missing your love. They're missing how happy you made them. But the fact that you call them out is like, it scares them, and it like, even if you call them out, and I'm hearing for some of them, they could have like mother issues, which could be, well, okay. So, okay, it's coming too fast, you guys, slow down. So it's feeling as if like they could have had, they could have mother issues. Maybe the mother has gotten involved in the relationship, or they have not so good relationship with their mom. And so you, by you having that loving, that mothering, nurturing energy, it's like it terrifies them. For some of them, they've never felt that from a feminine before. The way you're looking toward to them is you're strictly in your Nine of Pentacles. You're strictly in whatever bag, whether that's your financial bag, whatever it is, whatever hustle you got going on, whatever way that is making you appear very stable with the strength card next to it. You're a person. I'm feeling that for some of you, you're a cycle breaker. You are. That's not something they're used to, and maybe that's another reason why they need to heal, or needed to take the time to heal, because you could have forced them. Like I'm just constantly hearing like you forced them to do something, just you being you, and that is what made them run away. Also, they want to take a trip with you soon. I don't know if you guys had a trip planned. For some of you, I'm seeing like backpacking, or like even if it's like a weekend in a cabin, or something in nature that they want to do with you. Like they just want to spend time alone with you. You bring out a side of them they didn't even know they had. And honestly, from what I see here too, you make them, by you triggering that inner conflict that they have within themselves, um, you're making them look towards their intuition a little bit more. I could hear some of you saying, hey, um, what does your gut say? What is your, what, like, what are your higher beings saying to you? Your higher self is something like that. And that's triggering for them, because it's not something they're used to doing. Maybe for some of them, they're used to either thinking with their emotions, which is what I'm getting strongly here, or strictly with their heart. I mean, with their mind. But I'm also seeing here that could leave them in a stuck mode. For some of you, you could have felt as if this relationship isn't going as fast or as where you would like for it to go. But trust me, you are a person that they want, because you tick every freaking box. You make this person so happy. You are their wish fulfillment. And it's like I'm hearing that song Selfish by Genuine. Like they just want to keep you all to themselves. That's so cute. That's so sweet. For whoever this is, I do hope that this is a reading that resonated with you. And I do hope, I wish you the best if you're, wanting to reconcile or not. It's totally up to you. But just know that this person is regretting the way that they treated you. They are wanting to come forward really soon with something to say. They have a lot, not just something to say, they have a lot of some things to say, and maybe even a confession. But this person wants to, it's like they want to tell you how you make them feel, how you possibly even trigger some fears that they didn't even know that they had, and you didn't know that they had. And I'm feeling that for some of you, it could have been like a surprise, like not necessarily ghosting, but more like the person shutting down is what I'm seeing. Like quite literally, it's two people on the couch and somebody like shutting down as you're talking to them, but you may not visibly see it like right then and there, but you know it. But yeah, that is pretty much it. That's all that I have for you guys. If it resonated, please let me know. I hope that you do like, share, and subscribe if this is a reading that you resonated with, and look forward to that apology coming from that person soon. Thank you so much for visiting my channel, and you guys have a good evening. Bye bye.